If your vehicle is showing a P219A code, in this video I'll explain what it means and how you can go about fixing it. What is a P219A code? It stands for Bank 1 Air-Fuel Ratio Imbalance. This has to do with your oxygen sensors, which are located in the exhaust. These sensors serve two purposes. First, they help monitor the catalytic converter, and second, they measure how much oxygen remains after combustion. The computer uses that information to adjust the air-fuel mixture going into the cylinders. With a P219A code, the Bank 1 Sensor 1 oxygen sensor is reporting that the air-fuel mixture is off. That could be caused by a variety of issues, so it needs to be troubleshooted to find the root cause. Now, if you have a V6 or V8 engine, keep in mind that Bank 1 is always the side of the engine with cylinder number 1. Once you identify cylinder 1, that side is Bank 1, while the opposite side is Bank 2. One thing to note is that this code can sometimes be tricky to diagnose, since it has many possible causes. If you're also getting other codes, pay close attention to them. They can give you important clues about what's really going on. Possible causes of a P219A code. The most common cause is simply that the upstream Sensor 1 oxygen sensor has failed and needs to be replaced. If you have an OBD2 scan tool, you can test that sensor to confirm whether it's working correctly. Another possible cause of this code is a purge valve stuck open. The purge valve is part of the evap system, which routes fuel vapors from the gas tank back to the engine so they can be burned off. If the valve sticks open, those vapors constantly flow into the engine and throw off the air-fuel mixture. There's a quick way to test this. Disconnect the hose going back to the charcoal canister, unplug the purge valve harness, and then start the engine. With the harness unplugged, the computer can't send a signal to open the valve, so it should stay closed. If you feel vacuum at that hose with the engine running, it means the valve is stuck open. Another thing that can cause this issue is a bad injector on Bank 1. One or more injectors may not be working properly. A simple way to check is to pull the spark plugs on Bank 1 and look at how they're burning. You can compare them to a spark plug burn chart to see if a cylinder is running too rich or too lean. For example, if the tip of a plug is black, that cylinder is running rich. If it's white, it's running lean. If you find one cylinder running rich, that points to a possible injector problem. From there, you can test that injector or even swap it with one from the other bank to see if the problem follows. There are lots of good methods and resources out there on testing injectors, but a failed injector on Bank 1 is definitely another thing to check. Another possible cause is fuel pressure being out of spec, either too high or too low. The quickest way to check this is with a fuel pressure gauge. Hook the gauge up to the fuel rail, start the engine, and compare the reading to the manufacturer's spec for your vehicle. For example, if your engine is supposed to run at 60 psi, but you're only seeing 50 psi, that tells you there's a pressure issue. Low or high pressure could be caused by things like a weak fuel pump, a clogged fuel filter, or another restriction in the system. Performing a fuel pressure test is a simple way to determine if this is the problem. Another thing that can trigger this code is a dirty or failing mass airflow sensor. The MAF sensor sits near the air intake box and measures how much air is entering the engine. The computer then uses that reading to calculate the air-fuel ratio. If the sensor gets dirty or fails, it can throw everything off. In many cases, a bad MAF will also set its own code, but not always, so it's worth checking if this sensor is clean and functioning properly. A vacuum leak is another common cause. This occurs when there's an unintended air intake somewhere around the engine, such as a damaged hose or a failing valve cover gasket. There are several ways to locate a vacuum leak, one of which is using a smoke machine. You feed smoke into the intake, and wherever the smoke escapes, that's where the leak is. Once you find the leak, you can repair or replace the faulty part. Another possible cause is an exhaust leak. If outside air is getting into the exhaust system, it can confuse the O2 sensors because they'll start picking up oxygen from the leak instead of just from combustion gases. This can easily throw off the readings and cause problems. So be sure to check for any leaks in the exhaust. The last thing to check is the Pcv valve. When a Pcv valve goes bad, it can clog up with oil and debris, allowing oil to leak into the intake system. That oil gets burned in the cylinders, which can upset the air-fuel ratio and trigger this code. Replacing a faulty Pcv valve is usually straightforward and can clear up the issue. And that's pretty much it. If you have anything to add, drop a comment below. If this video was helpful to you, please hit like, subscribe to the channel, and have a great day.